Why is it that we can sometimes feel another's hunger as if it were our own? How is it that we can catch another's mood, just like catching a cold? Have you ever found yourself tapping your foot to the rhythm of someone else's dance, or wincing in pain when you see someone else cut their finger? What about scratching an itch after watching someone else do it? How do we feel what's happening out there, in here, inside ourselves? How do your actions become mine, and vice versa? The answer, my dear listeners, is mirror neurons. In a fascinating experiment, scientists used incredibly thin electrodes to measure the activity of a single neuron in the premotor cortex of a monkey as it grasped a peanut. To their surprise, when the experimenter later grasped a peanut, the same neuron in the monkey's brain activated simply by watching the action. This was the dawn of understanding vicarious feelings, the mirroring of others' behaviors. It turns out our sense of free will is not as invincible as we thought. Every time we see someone else's movements, they infiltrate our mental fortress. The phenomenon extends to sounds, sensations and emotions, allowing us to feel as if we are walking in another's shoes. These brain circuits blur the boundary between your experiences and mine. Without mirror neurons, learning as we know it would not exist. But it goes beyond that, extending to intuitive altruism. In many parts of the world, people share the wealth, a testament to mirror neurons' influence. However, as with all things, there are exceptions. Sometimes our desire for personal gain might outweigh our empathy. Consider a military general distanced from the suffering caused by their armies or weapons that kill from afar. In these scenarios, empathy can be bypassed for the sake of efficiency. In most other cases, though, it is a matter of treating others as we would like to be treated. Every time we see an action, our mirror neurons mimic it, transforming the sight into the motor commands necessary to replicate the action. A neural gate prevents the immediate output of our motor areas, allowing us to covertly share the actions of those around us. We feel them, and they thus become a part of our extended self. Our brains are ethical by design. It was advantageous for our survival to understand the needs of others. In summary, mirror neurons are the secret behind our ability to empathize with others. They allow us to vicariously experience the world around us, from the simple action of grasping a peanut to the complex emotions of another person. They blur the lines between self and other, creating a shared experience that is fundamental to our humanity. However, they also highlight the ethical decisions we make, revealing the balance between empathy and self-interest.